everybody. Welcome to the Boomer Broadcast. I'm Janet Prensky.
I'm Anne Marie, and this is our show before the vacation show.
Independence Day cannot come soon enough. I need some independence. By the way, I love the white and the white.
Yeah,
very
I'm sorry
virginal.
about that.
Understandably enough. We've got to talk.
Oh,
before.
she's silly.
We've got to talk before we come
where's our
together.
wardrobe assistant anyway, right?
Where's our assistant? Period. Honest to God. No.
We have great assistants.
Oh,
Maggie's
soloing today without Beth and
little
doing
help
an
from
excellent job.
our assistant
Kat
to
is
the
on
assistant.
our other camera and she's shaking. A little nervous. She's wincing and shaking.
We're going to do some hot buttons, news hot buttons.
Absolutely.
But we're changing the name of this show this time to Who Cares? Really, who cares?
I might care.
Okay,
I'm a caring person. I might care. We'll see.
Very funny. So, and there may be, like, I may not and you may.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But
you
it's
mean
more
we
about...
might disagree? There's a shocker.
All right, General McChrystal.
I care about that. See, I care about that.
No, it's not that I don't care. I shouldn't say I don't care.
I think you're ruining the segment already. You're not understanding who cares. You do care.
I think everybody cares, but I think he had to go.
I'm not saying he didn't have to go, but I care about the fact that someone can speak their mind in this country and be fired for it. I do care about that concept. That was, I understand he had to be fired. You cannot be the general of such an important army and to be doing what you're doing.
You can't buck the
and talk about your boss.
Commander-in-Chief.
You tease your boss. You can't talk
badly
badly
about an employee.
Fire their ass if someone actually says that. But understand,
publicly, you don't do that.
This is a public servant. Someone who works for us in a private industry is a little different than someone who is a public servant.
Now that he's fired, he can speak his mind, but you can't while you're on the job.
I just cared about the fact that exercising freedom of speech resulted in punishment. Yet I understand why.
Good girl. Fine.
So maybe we need who understands rather than who cares.
No, this is Who Cares Week. Next week will be Who Understands.
My hair's in my eye. We were arguing about that earlier.
So, Russian spies in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
I care. Cambridge is right over there.
Who knew?
I care.
It's more, maybe this should be Who Knew? I thought we were done with the Russians.
Who cares?
We were
not going well. I just want to be on the
Are we having hamburgers with the Russians these days?
Yes, we love the Russians. We have Russians right in this village.
Why do we have spies then?
Does it bother you? I think Cambridge is filled
a hotbed.
with
a hotbed.
Absolutely. I mean, first of all, who knew that in Watertown we had terrorism? In Cambridge we have Russians.
Watertown, Massachusetts, which is actually where I live.
Everywhere in the U.S., in my opinion. Right down the block, did we not have the terrorists who were involved in the 9/11 bombing staying overnight?
Russian spies in 2010.
It's kind of cool.
I thought we were done. I mean, that's like a bad movie.
Boris, remember the cartoon when we were younger, Boris and Natasha?
Yes.
From Rocky and Bullwinkle, you remember those? Yeah. Boris and Natasha.
But
Good Russian spies.
That's the old, I mean, that was when I was growing up. I don't know. Maybe
it's intriguing.
Boomers, sorry, but I thought we were getting along with the Russians. How about Michael Jackson's glove?
I care.
$200,000.
Let's
care. See it. Hold it up. Come on.
Absolutely. I care about Michael Jackson.
And his glove?
Yes, I do. I care about him.
$200,000.
I mean,
that's a big.
It's not the money that's the issue for me. It's the whole importance of Michael Jackson when it comes to popular culture and what he has turned out to be. The fact that someone who was so damn odd and was so ridiculed while he was alive has turned into this icon in death. I care about that. I think that is very intriguing and a true testament to his talent.
I love Michael Jackson. I don't care about his glove. And I don't know why anybody would pay $200. But all right, we've already covered it. How about the next photo?
Do you care?
I'm so sorry.
Do you care?
That is such a big...
I care.
I'm sorry.
I really care.
But you care about all sports.
I care about the World Cup. I think it is fascinating and points to the ugly Americans that we are because we
We weren't ugly at the World Cup.
No, not our team.
As this is ugly Americans?
No, because you listen to sports radio any time of the day or night, and they spit on soccer, they spit on the World Cup, they spit on anything that isn't baseball, football, hockey, and basketball, and that is the ugly American side that I'm talking about. This is the beautiful game, which is what they call it, and they're right, and it truly is why we call baseball a World Series when we're really the only country that lives and dies by baseball is a joke. But this is the World Cup.
Cut enough. That's plenty. Thank you. It was just a couple of words I was looking for. Not a soapbox.
I'm a talker.
Okay, how about up or down on these? Okay, not a long discussion. The Eclipse premiere.
I don't care about the vampires.
Chris
I don't care about any of it.
Chris Brown crying, sobbing at the Entertainment Awards.
I think that was the biggest piece of caca I have ever seen.
Well, hold up your... Who cares?
Oh.
Come on.
It was more like, who believes it? I didn't believe it. I thought it was fake and phony, and I
feel
think
sorry for the guy. And I'm
well,
starting to feel sorry for the guy. You know, I really am.
I think he was just saying, please feel sorry for me, and please love me again, and please buy my records.
I guess it worked with me. How about the Friendly's 1,100 calorie hamburger?
Between two grilled cheeses. Stop. You know I'm hungry.
Can I tell you the KFC's, the what is it called? The Double Down with the 2 pieces of chicken that we talked about in the recent show is only half.
It pants.
11. It does. It's half the calories.
Well, it is, and half the fat. I almost feel like getting that as a diet delight. But a hamburger between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches. What brainiac came up with that? That's like...
Really?
That should be out. That should be illegal in this day and age where health
Talk
is
about
so
clogged
important.
arteries. My goodness.
And I read someone saying, maybe, eat half and bring half home.
That'll work.
I always love that one.
How about the Supreme Court expanding gun control, gun rights, gun owners' rights? That so appalls me. That's a big who cares. I care a lot.
So that is an I care.
That is an I care.
Yeah.
But honestly, I don't get the whole gun thing, and I'm really sorry, boomers, if you're out there and you're a gun owner, but I don't get it.
Well, I understand.
Why do I have to have a gun in my home?
I understand single women wanting to protect themselves. I am definitely not a gun person, but I do understand the concept of self-defense, and I understand that some people feel they need to do that.
Well, it's a constitutional right.
I support their rights to do it.
Well, the Supreme Court agrees with you. Then there you go.
Again.
Yeah, again, the Supreme Court agrees.
I'm so
How
wise.
about paying extra for bags on airlines?
Oh, I am so.
That is such a big.
I am so disgusted with that.
I'm with you on that.
And now with the carry-ons, you mean?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. What next?
Is this world coming to? What is this world coming to?
I have had it with how the common man is being punished for everything. Come on, people.
May I hold this one up because I do care a lot, and I don't want to get into a long discussion because we don't have much time.
God, you really.
I really like her.
Censoring me today.
I really like her.
I like her too.
I want her. I like her. I think she just say yes and move on.
They'll say yes.
Yeah.
Go, girl.
You go, girl is right. And since it is that time of year, July 4th, patriotism.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Well, I'm a child of an immigrant family, and I love this country.
I love this country too,
and
I love July 4th, and I love the parades, and I don't like the
you like being off. Is really what
my
you
dog.
like being off.
I like the independence. I love that Independence Day, and I like the barbecue. I like all the tradition of that holiday. I like the beach. I like the barbecue. It's great to be an American, and we are blessed to be Americans. There's no question about it, and you're foolish if you think you're not. Because you could really have it a lot worse.
And see what the rest of the world is like.
Absolutely. And we should mention at this point, because it is July 4th, that the broads need a rest.
Don't you agree?
We're too pooped to pop.
Don't you agree?
And so we will be off next week, but the next week, because we're also taking a longer vacation than we really should, we'll air a best of. Hard to believe there is a best of, isn't there? But there is. It's not going to be easy for Maggie to find these.
No, but Maggie's threatening to do a blooper reel.
Yeah, that's not funny. Before we go on the air, you would not like to see us. But we will have a best of, and then we'll be back in mid-July with new and fresh material.
And we hope you have a good vacation. We hope you're taking some time to reflect and regenerate and be independent, as Janet says.
Until then, happy holidays to everybody. Happy Independence Day. Yes, and happy summer.
See you soon.